Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a super long chit chat, get ready with me, discussing some pretty deep topics. So if you like to see how I got this look, be sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. So I've been wanting to do a chit chat, get ready with me video on my channel. More recently, I feel like most of the chit chat videos have been like edited down and chopped up. So just a quick disclaimer, if you do not like long videos, this video is not gonna be for you. I just feel like chit-chatting. It's Friday. I finally have a Friday where I'm not doing anything. I'm not busy. Finally I can relax in the comfort of my own home. No visitors. Like I do like having company over and stuff, but I'm kind of like a, how do you say, an introvert, extrovert? I don't even know if that's saying that right, but please discard anything I'm saying. I know in the last few videos I have been talking about wine. I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. I just like to sip whenever I'm at home, and so this is the wine for tonight. Very cheap, but very efficient wine. It was on BOGO at Publix, so I got it. It's okay. Lord Jesus, please don't let me spill this wine on my bed. Also, I have some lashes that are from Wish. They were a gift, so I'm gonna give them a try tonight. I actually want to try bottom lashes, so I thought about chopping some of these up and putting them on the bottom lash. We'll see how extra you want to get. And I actually don't even know what look I'm going for, but we shall see. We shall see by the end of this video. Back to what I was saying. I love having company over. I love hanging out with friends and family, but sometimes you just want to like relax and like detox. Sometimes that's good, and I hate, like I do things and I feel so guilty about it, but I've learned to stop doing that, because sometimes you just need me time. Sometimes you just need to focus and pray and do whatever it is that you do to relax. And so this is what I do. Sometimes you just need to zen, you know, and like separate yourself. I was invited to a couple events this weekend, and it's like I kind of just want to chill at home. Like, well, I have like two moods where sometimes I want to go out. I want to like it seems like every other weekend I'm doing something. If you have to second guess whether or not you want to go, then just don't go. And sometimes I think it's important for us to do that. And even with our decision making, if you have to second guess it, don't do it, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to end up regretting it. That's not all the time, that's not the case all the time, but 9 times out of 10, I know for me, I end up regretting that I went to something, that I went somewhere, or I end up doing something. Decision making can be very, very overwhelming sometimes. My advice is to pray and be patient, because God is not, we don't have the advantage of like texting him and like getting a response back. Sometimes God be leaving us on red, and we just have to be patient. Is that gonna be even? Ew, no, it's not gonna be even. And that's with anything in life. That can be about decision making, your next move, anything. Like that can be about anything. So yeah. I know some people are very superstitious, and it's kind of like that can be overwhelming, meaning like one thing goes wrong and they feel like, oh, this must not be for me. No, sometimes God is like testing us to see where we're at, and it's just like, are we gonna pass or fail this test? And you just kind of got to see things with your spiritual eyes. Like I really am trying to see stuff with my spiritual eyes, because listen, I feel like the devil just been testing. I know it's not about a feel. I know the devil has been testing me lately, and like I'm aware of that. I'm aware that the devil has been trying it, and I'm fully aware of who God is. And sometimes he's like testing us on our faith. You know, Lord, I just want to pass the test, but you know, I also don't want to feel like Jimmy. I'm gonna put like really small at the bottom. Like Jimmy is something that I say. It's like an inside joke between me and my sisters. Whenever we feel tried, or we feel like we feel like yeah, tried is a good word. We feel tried like, oh no she didn't. Did she just try me? I'm not Jamie. I think it'll be much more believable to our haters, naysayers, and just to people in general. Um, I ain't Jimmy. I think people will believe that if we react and respond in a godly manner. And it's, trust me, sis. Listen, that stuff is way easier said than done. Like, I'm preaching to myself right now because, especially in the last few weeks, in the last few days, I've had to remind myself, like, sis, your example, sis, we're not reacting the same way we reacted in 2017. Like, we're not reacting the same way we reacted when we were, 15. Like, I have to remind myself, like, and it's like I have this battle with myself. I have this battle, this ongoing battle with, like, no, because this person not about to try me. This person not about to try me. Like, no, like, just chill out, or once, not even, it doesn't even have to be someone, it can be something that happens to you and you get super upset. We get upset with God, we get upset with ourselves, we get upset with other people, and we go to responding differently. And like, whatever it is that you do to relax, whatever it is that you do to woosah yourself, and maybe right now you don't have that, maybe right now you don't have the answer, whatever it is that relax you, you need to find that. I feel like that should be your focus. That should be the priority at this point, because it proves to others, it proves to God that you are actually you're trying. Effort is appreciated, or should be appreciated. Family, friends, workplaces, it should definitely be appreciated. And if it's not, you need to learn how to appreciate yourself for making any necessary changes in your life. FYI, I'm going in with a darker concealer that's closer to my skin tone. I'm just concealing some areas. Yeah, so that's been my struggle. Like, comment down below some things that you feel comfortable sharing about your struggles. Like, I want to know. I know everybody's struggling. Actually, no, I take that back. Everyone is not struggling. Everyone is not struggling. Some people may be in a really happy place, and if you are, share how you got there so that viewers can see this. Yeah, like, every day is a battle. Every single day, every single minute, especially if you have a calling on your life. The devil, he like to pick on us even more. If you have a calling on your life, if you have things going for yourself, yeah, he usually likes to try us more than a regular old Joe out there. And it's just about humbling yourself and finding balance and finding that inner peace. That's my prayer, that I have peace with people. It's not nothing tragic has happened to me. It's just like, I have been, like, my tolerance for people have been, like, really thin, and I already have a thin patience. People that know me personally will tell you that I have a very thin patience. And usually I like to just tell people what's on my mind and tell them how I feel. But yeah, so sometimes we feel like, dang, I miss this person, dang, whatever, dang, this person had good qualities, they weren't all this bad. Like, we start making excuses. Well, let me speak for myself. I start making excuses for people whenever I get in my feelings, for old friends, family members, I don't care, just in general. I love giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Mommy, call me?
No, I didn't call you.
Oh.
If you guys are wondering, I'm using this yellow color in my palette. I'm using the Art is Life palette, and I'm going in with this beautiful yellow shade as a transition. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really big on giving people the benefit of the doubt, and it's annoying, but I do it without even thinking about it. And if you're in the state where you're trying to protect your space and you're trying to be, you're on your healthy journey, or you're healing from something, you gotta definitely be careful. This is for people who are struggling. Now, there are a lot of strong-minded people out there. If you want to be completely honest, I feel like we all slip up and make some of these mistakes. So keep that in mind while you're watching this, and be completely honest with yourself. We all take some BS from people, and we just totally don't deserve it. Like, sometimes they'll hurt you, and sometimes I feel like you just have to look at things with your spiritual eye. And you know, I like to look at stuff in every which way. It doesn't always happen immediately, but I like to look at things in everyone's point of view. Like, maybe she's going through something, or maybe her mom never taught her. Maybe, you know, like, maybe it's me. You know, I love to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm really big on that. And it's like, that sometimes can put you in a hole. That type of behavior will allow people to take advantage of that, and you have to be careful. You have to be careful of doing that. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm learning as I go. So you want to just isolate yourself, like literally isolate yourself. And some people might be able to handle isolation. Like, I'm one, like I said, I might be with a group of people one weekend, and the next weekend I will literally watch my phone ring. Like, I will literally not answer for you. My friends and family will tell you that. Friends and family, if you're watching this, please comment down below and tell these people that I will literally ignore your call. Like, it is not personal. Like, you need people in your circle who understands, like, you know, right now it's not a good time for her. She'll hit me back, and it's okay to do that. Like, it's okay to be selfish sometimes, you know. And I don't mean to be obnoxiously selfish. I mean to, like, when you're trying to care for yourself, when you're trying to figure things out, it's okay to do that. Like, it's okay to take me time. And like I said, you want to do everything in moderation, and try not to be selfish or arrogant about it. Try not to go into an arrogant mindset. I have to remind myself that too. Like, hold a minute, you know. Like, it's so easy to do that. It's so easy to be arrogant in your healing process, and you want to be mindful of that, because you don't want to hurt anyone else while you're healing. So yeah, and things can get so frustrating. You want to definitely pray for patience and pray for peace. And do you know that God wants to give us perfect peace? Like, and sometimes we feel like, no, I don't think he wants that, because from the looks of things, God has been putting me through things. God is allowing the devil to put me through things. I do that a lot, like, and I start, like, guilt tripping myself. I start turning into the victim, like, I don't deserve this. And we have to humble ourselves. Like, listen, so many things have happened to me in my life where I'm looking at things, I'm just trying to remind myself to be humble. Like, look where you come from, look at XYZ. Like, if you keep that on the you know, front of your brain, if you keep that, if you remember those things, you protect yourself from a lot. It's just trying to find your balance in everything that you do, and especially when you are on the journey to happiness, or you're going through some things. Look at things with your spiritual eyes. Not to try to be deep or anything, but sometimes you just gotta cut people off. You got to take some me time, and you need to find your peace, whatever it is, whatever that may be for you. You know, find that, stick with that. Come in, Dylan. Yes.
What are you doing?
My video. So yeah, child, you just want to be able to find that balance, and stop letting people have the power over you. Stop letting people and things have the power to get you upset, take you out of character. Like, we're not giving them that power any longer. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been focusing on, and it seems like people close to me in my circle have been kind of dealing with the same things. And I just felt like it was necessary to talk about, especially in this day and age, like, where mental health is, like, super important. Everyone doesn't have a mom or someone in their life to tell them these things. And I just wanted, hopefully this video will reach someone in need, you know, that everything is gonna be all right. And it might not look like it, it might not feel like it, and you might not believe me, but like honestly, everything will be okay. You just have to remember the things that I mentioned. But on a lighter note, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Do people celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Or not really? Cinco de Mayo is actually on my sister's birthday, so I'm pretty sure we'll find something to do. I don't know, but she been one of the people getting on my nerves, so I might have to just send her a birthday text. On one of my vision boards was to find an outlet, and I really think I found it, and that's in journaling. I actually consider this journaling as well, actually, believe it or not, because it's pretty therapeutic for me. Like I said, it's a hobby, but I actually enjoy talking to the camera and all 20 of y'all on my channel. Like, I really do. I was reading this thing here about people my age, millennials, in social media. It's like I feel like people have really put a negative light on social media, and I understand why. I genuinely understand why social media has like this negative cast around them. But social media it's not all bad. It's really not all bad. It's kind of what you control your news feed. You control what you see. You control the websites that you go on. You control all that. So if you have negativity, or you have, you know, the shade room on your timeline, you have all these things that will affect you, then you're probably going to have a negative outlook on social media. But just like I was saying before with protecting your space, you want to do the same thing when it comes to social media. Like, social media is not all bad. People have become millionaires. I mean, look at Super from the Crayon Case. I mean, like, people have blown up overnight. There's been rappers, internet rappers that have went famous. It's been like, it's some positive stuff that's happened with social media. And like, I hate for people to just look at social media and just feel so negative about things, especially when 9 times out of 10 you still be scrolling. Like, you still scroll and you still see all these things, and you still see these things to even know what to complain about. So yeah, it's usually older people that have an issue with social media, to be honest. You know, that mid 30, 40-ish people, from my experience, that have the complaints about social media. You control what you see. You control that. But yeah, share this video, share some positive light, you know, on social media. It's not all bad. But I was just seeing like, oh my God, there's people out here with real mental issues out here, and it's like, they really don't think they have a way out. They really don't have a way to escape their thoughts. Like, some people really have an issue escaping their thoughts, and I really do feel for people like that. That's why I'm like, my patience is starting to really grow with people. When whenever they hurt me, or whenever I see someone hurting someone, or whenever I see someone mistreating someone, I understand that it's not always them, you know, just being nasty. It's not like they literally don't know any better. Like, they literally are just doing what they know to do, and they literally are sick. Like, there's no other word to put it. They're literally sick. You know, we have people that are super successful, and they can have every degree in the world. They can have the biggest house. They can have, you know, the picture perfect family, to what, you know, an outside person looking in. They can make it seem like they have, or it may look like they have everything, like they have everything put together. In reality, they are miserable as hell. They're miserable as hell, and the average person just would not know that. They just wouldn't know that by from the outside looking in. So mental health is just like been weighing heavy on my heart. Yeah, child, mental health is, oof, it's a lot. I genuinely feel bad for people. Like, I feel bad for people at the end of the day, but sometimes, like, sometimes the inner city girl, the inner ratchet part wants to come out. Oh, that black is kind of patchy. Wants to come out and play and just remind people that, you know, I ain't Jimmy. And I'm reminding myself that, like, sis, you're not the same little girl from high school that had to remind people you're not the same little girl. So, you know, like, so I'm going to use these cheap lashes from Wish. I actually like more dramatic lashes. So I thought about stacking these. Yeah, I'm going to go. I know I'm going to need to stack these. So I might as well go ahead and stack up here. The next Chick Chat video that I'm thinking about doing is talking about grieving. Like when you lose someone, things that helps you grieve a loved one. I know that's like a heavy subject. It's not the easiest thing to talk about, but I was talking to my coworker who lost her dad, and she's like she's super strong. She's super strong. But it's always super awkward. I was thinking about doing a video with her because from outside in, it's really hard to ask a person how they're doing. You don't really want to say the wrong things. You don't really know what to say to someone who's grieving or who recently lost someone. So if you guys are interested in that video, let me know. I will work on that like immediately, like ASAP. I feel like that's a topic that a lot of people can relate to. So that's the goal, to get topics that you guys can relate to. All right, guys, so here is the finished look. I'm actually feeling it. I wish I was going somewhere, and I actually have a outfit in mind. Like, that's how delusional I am. Like, I just said that I didn't want to go nowhere, and I just said that I've been wanting to stay home, but now I'm feeling cute. Now I want to go somewhere. So you gotta stay focused. Don't let distractions and things get you off. Okay? And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoy chit chat videos. I wasn't sure if people really like long videos. I know I enjoy watching long videos, but if it's gonna be long, I'd rather it be something with a little piece of substance. It's not always about glitz and glam, and it's okay not to be okay sometimes. But I would like to give you guys some advice on how I cope, and you guys can share your advice, and we can just learn and grow together as I learn and grow here on YouTube. So don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Peace